Don't start martial arts until you hear the 5 things you need to know before you start martial arts right now. Let's go. Choose a style that fits you. When you choose a style that fits you, that means a style that really resonates with not only who you are as a person and also where you are when you are training and when you're fighting. Now, that doesn't mean you should just listen to everybody else's idea when they say, oh, learn Muay Thai, learn kickboxing and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying those styles aren't great to learn, but not everybody's built for Muay Thai. And some people would rather do something that's more creative. I understand it's like self-defense wise, but you gotta also understand martial arts is also a form of self-expression. And if that person doesn't really want to go do elbows and do knee strikes and stuff like that, you're wasting their time. And I cannot stress this enough. A lot of people, especially on my page, ask me what martial art should they try. And I always say this. I say try any style that fits you. Any style that fits. For real, I'm serious. I'm dead to serious. I cannot tell you, the viewer, what style fits you because I don't know you personally. I could tell you to learn Muay Thai and you try the sport and you get mad and you you don't like it and you come at me and then you're wondering like, how kind you told me to try this sport out? You're better off learning what style fits you better than me telling you that because I don't know you personally. How I got to where I am right now as a martial artist is because I went out there and tried. I failed a couple of times and I went out there and tried again. If I did not like a style, I go to another style. If I do like a style, I go to another style. That's what I mean by choose a style that fits you. Me personally, the martial arts I have trained under was capoeira, taekwondo, Muay Thai, kickboxing, karate as well. But I'm not gonna lie to you, if I had to combine all of them, it'd be a beautiful masterpiece or a big disaster. Number 2, discard plans before you fight. What I mean by that is that when you're going into a fight, everybody always want to have a plan before going into a fight. There's no simple plan. You do not know your opponent. You do not know what the outcome is going to be. No one knows. The only thing you have to worry about inside a fight is literally keeping your wits under control. Be prepared for the moment. Do not plan before getting hit because guess what? Like the old saying goes, everybody has a plan before a fight until they get hit. Of course, I paraphrase. Some people will plan a fight and then they get hit and they go like, oh my gosh, the whole equilibrium just got thrown off. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. My brain's going fried. At that moment, you've already failed. You were too busy trying your absolute dangest to figure out a way to not get hit. But I'm sorry to tell you this, but in the world of martial arts, in the world of fighting, you're gonna get hit at some point. Even I got hit during my fights. Even I got hit during my tournaments. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not a fun feeling, but it is satisfying to know that you can win, satisfying to know that you tried your best, satisfying to know that you're doing your absolute dangest to be the better version of yourself. How they drop their arm every single time they throw that one jab, how their movement kind of telegraphs what they're about to do next, especially when they go forward and backwards, especially every single time they do a combo, do they always back up? Every single time they throw a roundhouse kick, do they leave their back open for a little brief period of time? Look for those sort of cues and then plan from there. But before a fight, do not plan. Just do not plan. You don't know what that person's capable of, so you're better off just waiting until that moment opened, the opportune moment, and then you got it. Third one is use only in self-defense. One thing to keep in mind as a martial artist, and of course as a fighter, you do not want to go out there picking fights. You want to go out there with the mindset understanding that you can fight, but you only as a last resort. There is an old saying, it is better to be a warrior in a garden than it is to be a gardener in a war zone. That means that even though you are capable of fighting, you're capable of hurting somebody, and capable of killing, you know that you keep yourself to yourself. You keep your fighting to yourself, you keep your actions to yourself, and you are humble throughout the entire years of your life. Martial arts was literally originally was used for, well, in my way I say self-defense, and of course self-expression. See multiple ways people will use the martial arts for fighting, for tournaments and stuff like that. I mean, if you're going for tournaments, go ahead and do your thing on that, but don't go around picking fights for people who don't know any better on how to fight better. You, however, are a martial artist and also a fighter. That means you are more capable of doing more damage than a regular person would. You gotta remember, you are not trying to be a bad guy out there. You're literally trying to be a better version of yourself. Use for self-defense, only last resort, that's it. And to protect the ones you care for and you love for. Next one. Explore. See, there's a lot of martial arts, completely a lot. This world is filled with martial arts, especially martial arts that you and I don't even know existed. Not everybody knows what Pakme is. Everybody knows what Northern Shaolin Kung Fu is. Now everybody know any other martial arts styles that are out there. So that's why I say, and I mean this to the bottom of my heart and my existence, is this: explore more martial arts. Also, there's 2 different reasons why you're doing it, and it could be the third one as well too. 1, you're looking for martial arts that's great for self-defense. 2, you're looking for martial arts that's great for self-expression. There are plenty of martial arts for that. And 3, all the above. Like me, I learned martial arts for 2 reasons. 1, self-defense. 2, self-expression. I don't go around looking for martial arts only for self-defense. Be honest, great to learn martial arts, especially ambiguous martial arts that people don't know what to do with or how to defend themselves against because it's too ambiguous. It's too unpredictable, like capoeira. And this is why I always say this too, but capoeira is one of those ambiguous martial arts. Itself was literally used for only a couple of things: to disguise their actual motives, their actual techniques in fighting, to make sure that the guards don't know what they're doing. So if the guards don't know what they're doing, they're gonna let them walk right through. And of course, we got people nowadays that look at capoeira as it's just a dance, not really a martial art, so I don't really see it working in a fight. Cool, I'm glad you're thinking that way. But don't be shocked if somebody throws any type of random moves like de frente and use evasive moves like a de coluna and amada on you, and you have no idea what I just said. I spoke in Portuguese and you didn't even know what I just said. The world is filled to the brim with new martial arts. It's up to you to find them. Use what is useful and discard what is useless. In the words of Bruce Lee, that is a great example. Bruce Lee took styles and techniques and figured out a way to incorporate that to create an effective style, or at least a way of fighting. And I don't care what anybody in the comments saying JKD is just a principle in martial arts, or it's just this and that. Look, Bruce Lee created it and it's effective. It's effective to a point where everybody's using it. I do not care how you see it. That's how it is. So look at capoeira. Capoeira is effective, especially when its movements are very fluid, evasive. It's also acrobatic too, and you have no idea what to expect from it. Muay Thai, they have elbows, knees, punches, strikes, and left way got a headbutt. Not many people would want to use a headbutt, but some people are actually useful for that. Let's back to the part where I was talking about exploring martial arts, and of course, we get back to the other part about saying find a martial art that fits you. If you're one of those people that love using all forces and all attacks like the headbutt, the knees and elbows, Muay Thai is great for you. If you're a person that loves doing the grappling, the tactics, especially on the ground level too, which I'm not gonna lie to you, as a person who is not a master grappler, grappling will humble you. It humbled me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Capoeira is evasive movements like this, the Jinga too, especially with movements that people don't know how to use. Turn right back around. Don't drop my earbud. Taekwondo with its flexibility, especially with its high kicks, ranges. It got ranges. Boxing with its awesome footwork, awesome strikes and punches. Use what you think is useful and discard what you think is useless to you. This far, I appreciate you making this far. Put in the comments down below, fire kaiju. And not only that, if you find these tips helpful or useful, I'll definitely make a follow-up video and another video too, especially about some weapons that I have myself that I think you would love to have it in your arsenal, especially if you're a weapons fanatic like me. Hit that subscribe and share this with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.